Good evening and welcome back to Factory Town. We are going to carry on the everything here. We got our research up and running last time around, and we have research center open. We unlocked farming, didn't we? Was it farming we unlocked? I can't remember. The food mill. We're at the food mill. So I want to do the food mill. So instead of selling this to here, we want to be selling it directly. So if I press the right buttons, put in a food market, and we'll put it in, there. Gotta remember, the movement. The movement is quick, it's very quick. Okay, you want to do flour. Now you can do animal feed as well from grain, carrots, or potatoes. That becomes relevant later when you start doing animal husbandry. But right now we want to do flour. Awesome. Okay, and what we want to do is we want to say, hey you, can you stop a moment? Stop. So we want to have you fill this guy with grain, and then I put the flour to here. So we're going to go there to there, and then I'm going to click it again, click, and I'm going to shift click, and I'm going to say pick up grain and drop it off here. Flour, sorry. Boom. Now you will wait briefly here. So what they'll do is they will harvest the grain, drop the grain off, try to pick up flour. If they can't pick up flour, they'll skip it. And because this is set to drop off flour and not just drop off everything, you see there was an option to drop off all, or you can pick individually the two. Because it's flour, it means they won't take any grain and drop it off here at all. So that'll work. They'll just keep filling this with grain until eventually this gets flour in it, and then next time around they'll take the flour and they'll drop it off in there, and then they'll go and do the grain. But there's a little bit of a wait. I think they'll wait about a second or so before they move on to the next task. So it's a little bit of a delay, but it now means we're making 4 coins per 3 grain. So instead of 3 to 3, we're making 4 to 3. So we're making 1.33 coins per grain, which is awesome. We're already up to almost 400 yellow coins, which is nice. Very nice. And we're getting a little bit more happiness as well as time goes on. So cool. Now, you'll notice something. This is getting a production speed bonus from here. Oh, we got something going on here. So it is getting the happiness bonus as well, which is interesting because it's not connected to the road network for this guy. Now, I thought previously you had to have them connected via the road network in order for them to have. So if you mouse over this, you see the highlighted buildings, this one and this one here. But I guess that's not the case. Because you are getting a happiness bonus. I guess maybe the happiness is universal. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was. I thought it was. Oh no, I know what it is. Sorry, I missed that. I forgot about that. So, and I just saw it. See this here? I forgot about this. Oh, look at this derp. See this here? See this highlighted areas? If you put a building inside the highlighted area, it will gain the happiness bonus. That is the area of effect that this has around it. It's extended by houses. They extend that there. The road's extended by 3. The house is extended by, I think, 5. So you've got the house and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. So the house doubles it. So that's inside here. So if we just, for instance, build another food mill and put it here. So you see, look at that. Highlighted, that means it's getting all those there. So if we put it here and then say, would you do flour, please? And then we click it, it's only got 1. It's got no happiness bonus to it at all. If we move it over by 3, so it's highlighted, and then we click it, it's got 1.1 now. So it's getting a happiness bonus. So that's what it is. That's the happiness. I forgot there was a thing. Previously, they used to be set to, you have to catch everything to road. That hasn't been the case for probably a very long time, and I've forgotten it was a thing. So, yeah. So we've got that there. Also, deleting buildings, you get 100% of the resources back for them, and you can move them freely. You can pick up any building and move it freely, even the town centre, but you can't move storages unless they're empty. I'm going to change that. I understand why it's a thing. So you can't move a storage if it's empty. By default, you're not allowed to. So if we have a warehouse or anything, you can't move it. And the idea behind that is to stop cheating, so you don't have like a very quick fill the warehouse here, pick the warehouse up, move across the map, put it down, and deliver the stuff, and it's to prevent cheesing the game. I'm not going to do that, because if you want to move a warehouse, say you want to move it like one tile over, you've got to empty the warehouse to another one, move it, put the warehouse back in again, and it's just there. We're never going to do the whole cheaty thing of moving stuff around the map. I might do maybe with a crate or something at some point just to boost something over, but I don't ever do that, so I'm not going to do that. So let us go into the editor, I believe it is, and we can edit the rules of the game. Now this will let you edit everything in the game, like completely. You can edit how much money you get for things, how many stuff you can change. You can edit how fast resources adjust and grow, how much you get for things. So like if we go into the farmer, the farming thing, and we go with the like the plant grain, it costs 10 yellow coins for us to put down a piece of grain. We could change it to make it free. You can make it 100 yellow coins. You can make it cost planks to do. You can do whatever you want to in here. But under global rules, we have a couple of things here which research cost multiplier, that's how much research actually costs to get the thing, so you can make it cheaper if you want to do things faster. Happiness decay means your happiness stays longer, so all these sort of things here. Move storage buildings, I'm going to set this to be on, so we're allowed to go on there. Ore prospecting is the one. You can plant ore, you can plant like iron ore and coal. You can plant them underground. I don't really want to do that, so that's fine. Let's leave there. The only thing you can't do, which I kind of wish you could, is change how many town centres you're allowed. I think you're allowed 5 maximum in the game. Don't think you can have more than 5, and there's no way to edit that, which is a bit of a shame, because I'd like to be able to do that. So we can have more smaller town centres dotted around the place. But yeah, what I'm going to do is move storage buildings. So yeah, and you can see anything you've changed is now highlighted blue, so you know that's gone there. This also, you can enable creative mode, so everything's free to build. So you can, and you can turn these on and off as you want. So you can enable creative mode, do something, turn it back on again, and be like, hey, look what I did. This is a fantastic building. I did it all with resources I got. And no. I don't do that. I don't use creative mode for things. I don't. And if I ever do change rules and change stuff, you'll see me change it on. I will show you exactly what I'm doing. The other thing as well, which I don't think we're going to do, but we might do, items. You can edit items. You can change what they cost, what they do. So let's come down here and go with a sandwich. Okay, so a sandwich. You can set the category for it. You can set the consumption, the happiness things. You can change all these stuff for it. It's absolutely fine there. So this is the item itself. The recipe for this will be in the building side of it, so you can change the recipe for it. But what you can do is add your own items to the game. You can go ham with this. You can actually go mad and do the whole proper, so I can turn a log into something else and then turn it into my own item. You can build your own system of the game. It's completely customizable. What I use this for is train signals. I tend to use it, so I create some items which are only used as train signals, and then when trains come to them, you don't have to worry what so if they've got gears in them and you use a geared train signal, it might mess up your train system. But I add like north, south, east, west, and then northeast, southeast. I add the 8 directions of the compass to it, so it just allows you to have a bit more control over it. Generally, you can use depleted crystals as most of your things, because depleted crystals you don't tend to have on the rail systems. You don't move them around that way. Other things like water and stuff you very rarely have on the rail system. So, but yeah. So just let you know, that's in there. That's the thing you can do here. We have a problem here. Look at this. Our 5 people are going, no, we can't do anything, because they have hit 400 wood, and you're only allowed to store 1 type of any goods inside here. If we upgrade the town centre, it will have more storage added to it. Increase the maximum border distance, allow more buildings to benefit from town bonuses. It will also upgrade things there. Anywhere you need to spend yellow coins, you can mouse over it and it will show you what yellow coins are, hence there, so you can see blah, blah, blah. The best one is berry cake. A lot of them are kind of evened and balanced out, but berry cake stands above the rest. It's a very complicated process to build, but considering how much you put into it, you get about 50% more money come out of it. So it's definitely worth. Cake is very good as well. That's about a 40% bonus, I think. So yeah. But yeah, they can't input log anymore in here because the logs are full. So I want to have you, all of you guys, come here. You've all got wood on you. You've all got logs on you. So I'm going to say, hey, would you all just one drop off in there. There you go. I'm going to grab those 5 again, and I'm going to say, hey, would you 5 now mine stone? There you go. One's using the road, the rest are not using the road at the moment, but they will. There they go. And they're going to grab the stone, and they're going to come and put the stone in here as well. So we've got that. You're doing planks, so you're absolutely fine. You've now got loads of planks in here, so you're going to be good for that for a little while. And you see we are doing well. Money's got up much more now. Happiness has gone up as well. It's not quite 26 yet, so we need to get more. We also want to upgrade our tech. So we need to make wooden wheels and stone brick. Okay. So you do always want to have a surplus of stone, because it's used in things there. You also notice it's got specialities and things. We'll get to that later. So you definitely want to have some stone being stored separately, but most of it you want to turn into stone brick. Now we can't do that yet because we don't have the stone. So if I undo that and then click on buildings here, we don't have the stonemason. So we need that. Okay, masonry research. So let's push R to bring our research up. Let's go to the top. We can do masonry. Let's unlock that. Yay, new building, stonemason, a new road. Stone roads are faster than normal roads for people to run on them. You won't generally have people running around doing as much as we're doing at the moment. So, yep. Woodworking we'll do as well. Boop. Yeah. That gives us a barn, a workshop, the chute and things. So this is where we start automating stuff. Let's research the chute. We can't do the chute yet because we need red coins for that. We have to work on red coins. We can already do that. We can sell planks. We're making planks, we can sell them. Civics, I'm not sure what civics does. Unlocks an additional town centre and a new house. Ah, okay. Right, I think there's 5 levels of civics, so it might have 6 town centres you can have. So let's do that one as well. There you go. And we've done all the research we can currently do. So yeah. We can't unlock this one because it requires basic logistics, so we have to unlock logistics first. So, and logistics also unlocks the fluid pipe, which is something I wouldn't mind getting my hands on as well. So, but we want to do stone. So let's come in here. Let's go to the stonemason. And I'll put the stonemason down here. You are going to do stone brick. Can't do polish stone. That's another one that's locked. So I'm going to pause the game a moment, and I'm going to go. Hey, would you 5? Prep stone and drop them in there. Okay. In fact, would you stop? Would you pick up stone and drop it off in there? So a little wiggly symbol there. That means that they can't get to their destination. But they'll repath around it. They'll figure it all out. It'll be fine. They're trying to get to the closest stone that you mentioned. They do kind of spread out a bit, but this will be fine. This will be fine. So yeah. So you're gonna get stone in. You need 3 stone to make 1 stone brick. And then stone brick can go into here, which is awesome. You see mouse over it, it says it sells for 1 red coin. So that'll be fine. How about we try and get something for red coins and try and get some red coins coming in? Yeah, I like that idea. Because then I can unlock the chutes, and I want the chutes. Chutes are good. Chutes are very, very good. So how do we do that? Well, we could sell the planks to the houses individually, or we could sell them to a general store. The general store does what the food market does, but for general items. So if I put a general store in here, but you are highlighted all these houses here, and you can sell all these things like stone brick and planks and stuff. We do want to have a surplus of goods. We do want to always have like a surplus. So the awkward thing with that is that there's no way to limit outputs. At the moment, you can do it with logic later and belts and things. You can't do it with people. So if I put down a worker and I say, would you take the planks and sell them here? You are going to grab the planks and drop them off at here, and you're going to do that way quicker than we are getting new planks in, which means we're going to run out of planks, and we want planks because planks are used to build things. So you have to kind of figure out new population, more houses. You have to try and figure out a balance between them. Later, when you have storages and stuff, you can very easily just have a storage set off one direction compared to the other, and everything will be fine. So you want to upgrade this here. So you'll notice. So this is 24 linked houses and upgrades. Now we don't have 24 houses, but what we do have is a house at level 3 and a house level 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 24. which is exactly what you want. 24. Oh, so we can upgrade the town centre. Boom, the ring gets bigger. I believe the storage inside gets bigger as well. So it's no longer 400 it can store. It can now store more than that. It can also store way more items than it shows here. It just doesn't do it, but it can. It can. If you put another item in here, it will get another slot, and it can store loads more. But now I don't know what the actual cap of the storage is at the moment, but is primary storage. This is an important button as well. This primary storage is where goods go when you delete buildings. So if I delete this building, which cost us lumber mill, cost us 5 stone and 20 wood. If we delete it, we'll get 5 stone and 20 wood back, and that will go into the primary storage, so it'll end up back in here. You can change that to be other buildings if you want to, so that's not a problem. So yeah, town speciality. We haven't got any unlocked yet, but we can do that. That was the thing there with the you see the mining bonus with this. So if I town speciality minus mining bonus and processing. If the town you're in, the town centre you're in, is a miner or a processing town speciality, this will gain a bonus to its work speed. I'm not sure how fast it is, but it's a bonus. It's so it makes everything run faster. So I can see problems here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to grab 2 of you away. Okay, I think what it is that you're putting more in here. The person who's grabbing the stuff can't output it fast enough. So I believe 3. No, we've got 1 delivering to there, 2 delivering to there, and these 2, you're going to go on tree to here. Okay. And you are grabbing logs, aren't you? So you can grab logs from there instead, please. Now, I was doing something slightly different there. You're doing that. Yeah, yeah, so we still want logs coming in. Yeah, but so you're going, oh, oops, no, this is wrong. It's fine for the minute. It's fine for the minute because we're going to change things up like now, right now. Research. Chutes. Let's unlock the chutes. So let's also, we have a tooltip. Chutes are a handy way. Chutes are handy ways to transport goods long distances. Note that only some items, mostly natural resources, will roll down chutes. Also, you may need to rotate chute pieces to ensure that the rolled items travel in the correct direction when they reach an intersection. Roll is an important thing here. So natural resources, let's leave that for a minute. So logs, grain, I think flour as well, can all kind of roll chutes. Planks cannot go down a chute. So yeah, I don't think paper can go down a chute either. It doesn't really tell you what's shootable and what's not. Is there a way to find out what's shootable and what's not? Not yet. There is a way later with a filter, but I can't see it. So I don't think I can put that in there. So if I put that like that, you'll see. And then we go to the builder. We go down to logistics blocks. We're going to grab a grabber. Now the grabber will pull from a building and put it. So you see it highlights the building depending on which way it's facing. Boom. But that can't grab chutes because it's not allowed to. If I click this filter here and I go with, I can't do it yet. So let me remove that. Let's put a grabber in here. We'll go filter, and I think if you scroll down the bottom here, if I remember rightly, there's a category that says shootable item. I can't remember. Loose bulk? It might be loose bulk. Sources, writing supply. No, it might be loose bulk. Is the one, and then you mouse over this here, it shows you everything here. Yes, that's the one. So all those items there are available to be transported on chutes. Chutes also only go downhill. They're not conveyor belts. They can't go uphill. They're going to go downhill. Conveyor belts can take any item whatsoever. Depending on the distance you're going, chutes can be faster. Chutes can be well faster than conveyor belts. Conveyors have the advantage of going uphill, but if you're on the level and you're going anything more than about 10 tiles, a chute is technically faster because it goods on their speed up over time. If you're going downhill, chutes are definitely faster. So yeah, if you ever want to know what it is, loose bulk, just put down a grabber randomly, pick loose bulk, mouse over. That's all the items that can be done on a chute. So right, what's wrong with you? You can't drop off your goods there because no one is grabbing your planks from there. So here's the thing. We cannot now set up a wood workshop. So let's do that just for a moment here. So we want to put in a workshop. Boom, there we go. I want to put that workshop in there. And this workshop we can do many different things with this. So we can make cloth, we can make books. I want to do wooden wheels. We need wooden wheels to upgrade our technology. So we'll do wooden wheels. Wooden wheels requires 2 planks and 5 seconds of work time. Our work time is 1.2, so it will be a bit quicker than that. But it's 5 work units, and a work unit is normally 1 a second, so hence why a second. But we're producing 1.2 a second, so that's yeah. But we can't put a chute in here and pull the planks over because planks are not shootable. Or yeah, not shootable. Yes. So yeah. So what we want to do is we want to. We need more planks coming into here, and we need planks coming into there. So what do you need? You need 2 planks every 5 seconds. You produce 1 plank every 3 seconds. So you will not keep up with this guy. So we need 2 lumber mills, or we need to increase the amount of workers in the lumber mill. So we need to bring this down to 2.5, which is difficult to do because of the 1.2 seconds, and it's a little complicated to get the time in. So you see here, this is 1.5 instead of 1 now. So it's 1.9 a second, and you got to figure it all out. It's much easier to figure out if you just ignore the happiness. So this is 1.5. So it's now going to be instead of 3 seconds to make 1, it's going to be 50% faster. So 2 seconds to make 1. You want 1 every 5 seconds. So you will now supply enough to run the workshop. Okay. Does that this is where stuff gets complicated for me to explain. I'm very bad explaining this part of it here. So let me move these away from the edge here. So we'll move them outside of the system. So 1.5 a second means in 2 seconds it will do 3 work units. You need 3 work units. So every 2 seconds you produce 1 plank. Providing you have the wood, 1 plank. You need 2 every 5 seconds. You're doing 2 every 3 seconds. So 2 every 4 seconds because it's 1.5, so it takes 2 seconds. 50% off of 3. It's not 2 seconds. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's 50% faster. So my maths is incorrect, and I can tell that straight away. I made a tool many years ago to do this, and it fell by the wayside, and I'm very sorry to anyone who's trying to still use it. And I just yeah, yeah. Let's just say that yes, this can at this speed make enough planks to supply this. I believe so. And then when you add the happiness bonus in there, it kind of balances everything out anyway. So yeah, you are in fact going down planks, so maybe not. Maybe this needs to be. No, 200% work speed would be 1.5 seconds, wouldn't it? So I need to add 2 workers to this to make it 3 workers in total. Although, that being said, you are filling with planks and you're not actually using them, so it's, yeah, so. There's going to be a lot of me saying stuff like this, doing the whole we need this many of this to make this many of that to make this many of the other. So that's fine. Also, items produced does not mean items stored in here. It means how many you make. So, tech level 3 and stuff. Cool. So there's going to be a lot of that where I'm trying to figure the ratios out. I will mess that up a lot. Okay. There are those of you watching who understand the mathematics perfectly well. I understand them, I cannot articulate them properly. That's the issue I have. I cannot get the words out for what I'm doing here. Also, I get fixated on the numbers very much. I'm going to try and avoid doing that. Basically, I'm going to look at this and be like, hey, do you have enough wood? No. Right, more people need to come in here, or more trees need to come in. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to try and do it that way. I know I'm going to try and min-max it later. I just know it. I just know it. And I'm sorry for that right away. Because, yeah. Let's put another house in there because we have space for that. But there you go. And this house should level up pretty quickly because it's got all the goods it needs. So, yeah. Okay. Now, providing this number stays up, this is fine, although this doesn't have enough wood, so we need to make the wood faster for this guy here. So, how about we change this up? Let's move you to be the other side of the road. Okay, you'll be fine because you'll just walk to the centre and yeah, that's fine. So now you haven't got so far to travel. You just pick up wood, drop off, come back in. That's fine. But what if they had to travel from over here or over there or wherever they go? Well, you can do that with a chute. We can put a chute in, and workers can drop in on chutes. And stuff will fly around. So let's do that for this one here. Let's move you over opposite there. We could just halve these trees here. I want to take these trees out so we have some space for a bit of farmland. So right, you my friend, stop. We're going to put a chute in. We can't afford a chute because it requires planks. Haha, we don't have the planks. Okay. Oops. Right, I'll tell you what. You go to there. Supply this with more trees and we'll see how it goes. So if you can do that there, and then what we'll do is we're going to shoot and we'll run a chute in along here, and then we'll get you dropping off on the chute, and then the wood will just go down and drop off into here, rather than the bloke having to walk backwards and forwards, or the worker having to walk backwards, or the woman, or the whomever it may be, doesn't have to walk backwards and forwards. They can just go drop back, and it's much quicker, much faster. But we can't do that, and I can't show it because I don't have any planks. Yeah. You don't have any planks because you've sold all the planks. There we go. There's the problem. So this is why we need to always have stuff in surplus. Let's get you instead picking up work and dropping off the wood in there. Okay. We don't need that many wheels, if I'm entirely honest with you. We really don't need that many wheels. So let's have you deliver one more wheel and stop. Okay, 50 wheels. It's fine. We don't need that many. They are used later in things, but right now we'll do it. That way this will fill up with 10, so we'll have 60 in total, and then this will back up, and then all the people delivering to this place will stop, and then this can start filling up with planks. And yeah, okay, let's get you working on the wood there as well. Oh, you are actually full of wood, so that's not really needed. So okay, let's get a chute going. Can we get a chute going? We have 10 wood. Well, there you go. Okay, so let's grab you and let's say actually you drop off to there. See, it highlights the end of it. You can't put it in the center because it doesn't know which direction it's got to go, so it's highlighting the end. So we'll drop it in the end, and that means it can only go this direction. And you will pick up wood. You'll drop wood in there. The wood will slide down. Look, see it getting faster as it goes. Much quicker than this person walking down, dropping, coming back, harvest, walk, drop, harvest. Much quicker, much quicker. So yeah, overall a better experience. So yeah, I think we've got 3 people. Yeah, we've got 3 people. When you pick a building, you've got highlighted people that are connected to it. So we've got 3 here and 1 there. So we've got 3 people producing things, and you are taking stuff and dropping it off in there, which is fine. Could probably adjust these numbers, but it's I'm going to tell you to pick up wood and drop it off there. So we're going to have 2 people picking up wood from here, 1 to storage, 1 to selling, so we can keep our red coins coming in. Nice. Okay, so I think we'll leave this one here. We will come back next episode and we will continue on. If I am explaining anything that is that you don't get, if I'm explaining something that you don't get, or I'm explaining it badly, which could be the same thing, do let me know in the comments. I will try and go over it again in a more coherent manner. It's the best way I can describe it. I'll concentrate on it a bit more because I'm here, there, and everywhere. But hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully what I'm showing here makes sense. We can also delete these guys here. Just put X for deletion, and that will give us some more planks. But 29 planks back. Awesome. There you go. And we will leave this here, come in the next episode, and continue from there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.